everybody, it's Aaronator here, and we got our first episode of our franchise mode with the New York Islanders. Guys, it has been way too long. I do apologize for the very long wait, and we will not even get to any simming in this episode. It is going to be a short episode regarding, obviously, every first episode that you make of franchise mode is always... It's always about the team. You look at the team and what direction you're going to go. So that's going to be what this video is all about. I'm going to quickly do all of my all the stuff I need to do. Customize AHL team. What's this? This is for St. Louis. Yeah, we'll just leave it at that. Division realignment. Nope. I think we are good there. Yep. We're good. Continue. Career. We're going to turn owner mode off. And we're going to turn assistant coach edit lines off, even though it's going to ask us when we first enter, right? Rules and settings. These are going to be our first rules and settings for the start, unless you guys have any suggestions. I'm going to keep injuries on. Autosave we're going to have off so the sim does go quicker. Difficulty we're going to put on, all-star is fine. Draft pick ownership authentic. Trade difficulty medium, unless you guys once again think otherwise. We will not be relocating from New York. We are just going to keep it all the way. Injury occurrence, I guess I could move that right now. I'll move it to 10 because that's approximately what a lot of people normally put it at. And that's what I put it at around last year. So we'll try that. We want to have some injuries. And it's got to affect the sim. Otherwise, it's all the same, right? So yeah, we're going to start. Keep salary cap on, obviously. And we are going to talk about what direction we can go. What are a couple options we have for this franchise mode? One thing I want to ask you guys, there's two things. And the first one is obviously what direction we need to go. The second one is, and this is going to be hopefully a lot, I want to see lots of comments from you guys down in the comment section. And one of the main ones that I have, you guys may like seeing more realistic GM modes. I'm always for adding more players by creating them, making it more realistic by editing some players' stats so then they produce better in the franchise mode during the season, during the playoffs. That way, it just gives it a more realistic feel. But obviously, we want to be a bit different, more diverse. But also, we do want to make sure we have, like, if there's someone's rating who shouldn't be as low as it is or shouldn't be as high as it is, we can change that. I want your guys' opinions down in the comment section. So let's go straight to roster moves. Once again, it's going to be a short video, but that's just the way it's got to be. And then that way it's just easier for you guys to watch. That's my goal. I'm going to try and make these not as long as I normally do, so I'm not going to ramble. Goalies, we got Grace and Halak. Decent goalies there. For the team moving forward, could use a better goalie potentially. Soderstrom is one of our young prospect goalies, medium starter potential, so he could potentially be our number one goalie in a couple years. We got our defense looking like Nick Leddy, Johnny Boychuk, Dennis Seidenberg. Thomas Hickey. He's a solid defenseman. Calvin DeHaan is a potential young guy, could be on our power play. His contract extension actually isn't in the game for whatever reason, so maybe I'll fix. I will fix that. Scott Mayfield, I believe it is. Adam Pelech, I don't think he has high 70s, so he's all right. Ryan Pulock is a guy who could potentially grow for us. Do we need to make him a medium top 4, guys? I could. He's starting to get up to the age where you kind of want to see him break into the league. Right wingers. We got Eberle Nielsen on the right wing along with Clutterbuck and Hosang, who has medium top 6 potential. He looks to be a solid guy for us of the future. In the system, we got Bernier and Kohlberg. Let me just go back to defense because I kind of did skip over one guy. I think there's a couple, medium top 6, Parker Weatherspoon, and low top 6, Sebastian Aho. So those are some prospects that we can look at. Not too much else. We go back to left wingers. We got in the NHL Josh Bailey, I believe it is. Yep. He's a solid all-round player for this team. Same with Anders Lee, Andrew Ladd, Jason Jamero. We got a lot of left wingers, some big cap hits. Andrew Ladd is a guy we got to look at potentially moving his big contract because that is long-term, and I don't know if he's necessarily going to be able to play for that long. Kuhlman and Shane Prince. So he could potentially be in the lineup as well. In the system, we have Michael Dalcall, who's a low elite left wing sniper. I can boost his potential, but that seems pretty fair. Maybe medium top 6, something that's more, at least he'll be an NHL player kind of thing. But I mean, you guys can let me know. He looks to be all right. He's struggling down there. I think, well, he kind of, for a 5th overall pick, you want to see more. But yeah, he's an interesting guy who will be a huge piece for us moving forward. And of course, we have Jonathan Tavares, Johnny T. And he is a guy who will produce in the season and the playoffs. I've seen it before in NHL 17. I've seen a couple simulations in NHL 18. He is going to be a huge producer for us, but he only has 1 more year under contract for this year, and then he's going to be a free agent. So we have to look at, do we want to trade him before his contract's over? Do we want to sign him and then trade him? Sign him to a contract extension, trade him to a team like Montreal, a team like Carolina, a team that needs that number 1 center, and then get lots of young assets back, a young defenseman, another young center to come up along with and lead this Islanders group into a rebuild? Or do we sign him to a contract extension and try and win with him for the next 5, maybe, I mean, that would pretty much be it, 5 to 8 years, somewhere in that span, depending on how he's doing. We could do a bit of both. We could try and win with him, and once he hits like 29 or something, maybe we want to trade him. I don't know. It's up to you guys. I will definitely, if there's a majority vote that says that we should do one thing or the other, then maybe I'll probably go with that. But if it's pretty tied, I will probably make the decision. Right now, I kind of want to win with John Tavares, because not very often you get a 90 overall center. So he's going to be a big part of the team. Casey Cizikas, solid 3rd-line player. Anthony Beauvillier, good prospect / young player who's breaking into the league right now. Low top 6 potential. Pretty solid for him. Alan Keane, I believe. Yeah, he's just a depth guy. Gianta Barzell, this is going to be another huge piece for us, similar to Tavares, in a way where we could trade him to help out a big playoff push with Tavares, or we could let him grow with Tavares and become that 2nd-line center, or we could make him the centerpiece of our rebuild, and that would be, I would definitely not mind that. Matthew Barzell, I don't really think I plan on trading him at all, because I just really like him a lot. He's a great player. And yeah, that's going to be it. So that's what the team's looking like. If we're going to be a playoff contender, a Stanley Cup contender, here's the thing, we got, guys, the whole goal is to win the Stanley Cup, right? So we have to make sure that whatever we do, we gotta if we're gonna try and win with Tavares, we need to give himself as much support. So if we need to move out some guys and keep some guys, that'll just have to happen. One big thing, we're probably gonna have to get some more guys to help out John Tavares, some more defense, potentially a goalie, because Islanders kind of average on the back end, so that'll be huge. But I mean, I'm just going to leave it up to you guys. Again, leave comments on roster switching, roster created players that I should create. Guys like Cale Makar, for example, I will probably create. I haven't done really anything. I haven't done much of franchise mode at all. And I'm sorry I had to wait, but honestly, the biggest thing that was delayed for me was the thumbnail. I just wanted to get a cool thumbnail for this video. It's still, as I'm recording it right now, it hasn't been done. But I mean, hopefully by the time it's ready, this will be only within a day or so. So yeah, guys, remember, leave your comments down below. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to not miss out on any more episodes, and hit that notification button so you know when those are up. So anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the first episode when we begin the Year 1 season.
1, 2, 3, let's go!